It's bright daytime. The sun is out. I sense a bird. I'm outside. I just sense flying like a bird.
Very good. So it is daytime. It's bright outside. There are some trees. You sense a bird and the feeling of flying. Very good. Can you describe the texture of the ground below you?
Yes, I am a bird because I can see my feet or claws.
Good. Now, are you a small bird or how large are you?
Bigger bird. I feel like maybe an eagle. White with like gray or black a little bit, but more dominantly white.
Very good. Do you feel young or old? And what is it that you are doing?
I saw a turtle. I think I got a turtle in my claws, flying with it, and then now I'm sitting it down on the left, where it was like far on the left. But the turtle has went inside the shell. So I'm kind of just looking in and poking inside the shell in the front of it with my feet.
And what happens next?
I'm still trying to poke at the head of the turtle in the beak, trying to grab it.
Do you end up grabbing the turtle?
Yeah, I'm trying, but I have it in my claws, so I'm kind of fighting with this shell.
And how do you feel? Tune into your thoughts and emotions as this bird.
I feel a little frustrated, but at the same time, I know it was a turtle. Like I knew it would be hard to not pick it up, but to get the meat.
So let's see what ends up happening. Let's move forward in time. And let's see what ends up happening with you and this turtle shell. See that unfold now.
Get it? I didn't flipped it over. Okay. Thinking maybe I'll come back later and see if it wasn't able to flip over and come back and get it. I moved on and just flying and soaring and had to eat something else. I think I wanted turtle. I must have tasted it before or something.
Okay. Let's see what your home looks like is it a bald eagle or what type of bird are you? Allow that information to come through now.
I feel like I'm an eagle, but it's the word that begins with the S, SCH maybe, that is like an eagle, but not one. It's telling me the name of it, but but it looks like an eagle, like similar to an eagle.
And what does your home look like? Where do you nest?
In the woods, a large tree in the woods. It's also kind of around the mountains.
And how do you choose your nesting spots?
I just feel like safe places or places that have a lot of animals a lot of food.
See yourself eating a meal, and you can be eating by yourself, or if you have any other birds that you live with, they can eat with you as well. What is it that you are eating as you see yourself eating a meal now?
I think like worms and bugs, like ants or bugs. But I want something more, like a fish or a turtle.
Tell me more. Why is that?
Tastes better. I like the taste.
And what does the food taste like as you eat the worm and as you eat the turtle? What do they taste like?
I feel like they keep me full longer. Like I'm sustained longer if I eat those.
So, are you eating alone?
Yes, there are birds like nearby though. So we're like peaceful with each other.
And how do you interact with those other birds if you do interact with them?
I feel like everyone like respects their space now. But like if someone violates a space or tries to steal, then we'll go after them. And right now, we're amongst each other, but we all stay in our own place and respect each other's space.
Very good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close this scene and we're going to move to see how do you spend most of your time? What do you do to pass the time? So see yourself drifting and floating and arriving at that moment now. Can you tell me what it is that you do?
Sorry. I think I really enjoyed just doing that. Looking down, I think I see familiar things, kind of circle or surveillance certain areas every day or all the time.
Tell me more about that. What do you surveil?
There's like this space and there's a house. I kind of like watch over it. Someone lives there that looks, I don't know, it's familiar. That looks familiar, just they're familiar. And I just kind of keep watch over the house. It's in a woody area. It's like a girl. I don't know if a girl or a woman.
Tell me more about that. What makes you watch over this house? Is there something that intrigues you? Tell me more.
I feel like it's a soul family member who lives there. And I almost feel like it's my job or duty to watch over the house, make sure she's safe.
You feel like it's your job?
In a good way. It wasn't a pleasant way. I watch over the soul, whoever lives there, their soul feels familiar. So I'm just kind of drawn there.
So let's see this connection you have with this soul there. So let's move to see what happens next with your connection with this soul that you watch over.
She's a past life daughter, a daughter from a past life. And we're like in a soul family. So every life, in a few lifetimes, we cross each other's paths and stay connected in certain ways.
So now let's close that scene. And now we're going to move to an important day in this lifetime where something is happening. We have now moved forward to that important day. What is happening?
So I was doing my rounds. It's in the future from the last one, and all I know is I sense danger. I don't see it, but I sense it, and I'm like going so fast towards the house, and like I got a lot closer, and I'm just kind of circling now. It's a small house, but I'm just like flying over it, soaring like in a circle, happening or gonna happen.
So you sense danger and you fly back to the house, and then you start hovering and circling and watching over it.
Yeah.
So now
When the man is going towards the house, he doesn't see me coming, but he has something in his hands. I feel like it's a gun, but I also feel like, am I creating that? I don't know. But anyway, whatever it is, I grab it out of his hands and I keep going, like flying really fast. And he just is so shocked. He's just looking up like, how did that happen? Like his hand is still up.
and what happens next?
I just see me flying away with whatever this is. And he's just like watching me. Like I startled him and he's just shocked and like watching what I'm doing. So I'm still flying away. I feel like when I grabbed the item, scratched his hand. My claws are really sharp and long. So he has like scratches on him, but I'm still trying to figure out what the item is.
Does it look peculiar, or what does it look like as you look at it?
It's like I can't even identify what it is. Okay, so the first time I got it was a gun, but I don't know if it actually was a gun. Then I got that it was maybe poisonous food, but I can't actually see it. I just know that whatever it wasn't good for her. And yeah, it was like poisonous food, like he tried to poison her. Poisonous drink.
And how did you know there was danger?
Instincts, like the energy shifted because I circle that area all the time, so I could feel the difference.
So we'll move forward. We'll close that scene. We're gonna move forward to another important day in this lifetime where something is happening. And you're arriving there now. And now what is happening?
I feel like the bird wants the girl or lady to recognize or acknowledge or notice it, like to connect. And I feel like she looks up for the first time in a certain way. The bird is like happy that she may have a sense that the bird watches over her.
That is beautiful. And now, what happens next?
I feel like after that, now the bird feels like, because now I feel like it was trying to get her attention all along or just her to notice. But so now the bird feels like, I don't know, it can do more things to get closer, so I feel like maybe the bird is some kind of angel, like our earth angel or something.
Tell me more about the bird being an earth angel.
I hear it. Not only does he watch over her, but it also absorbs some of the energy for her. But she doesn't know. She didn't realize it. So she seems like unconscious to it until that look. It's almost like they locked eyes or noticed each other at the same time. But now the bird feels like, okay, I can, try to get closer, like sit on top of her car, without her getting upset.
And now, who is this lady to the bird if they were connecting from past lives? And what other lives do they share?
Both life daughters.
Oh, past. Now, how is the bird feeling and thinking? What happens next?
Okay, because I was saying it for the bird because I didn't know the gender, but I'm getting a male. So he was the daughter. He was her father in a past life. So he's happy, like he's proud. He's just happy and content.
Very good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see what ends up happening with this bond. Does anything progress? Allow this to take place. And as it does, I want you to tell me what you are experiencing now.
He was soaring over her house. He notices this color gets closer. It's like this bird feeder that she put up around the tree of her house. So that's the acknowledgement that she starts to understand the significance of birds versus before she was unconscious to it. But it's not like she has that bird feeder out for him specifically. It's just her connection to birds and wanting to nurture them now and take care of them. And for that, he's satisfied and happy because of it.
And so now what we're going to do is we're going to move to the last day in this lifetime as a bird. You are arriving now to the last day in this lifetime, bird. What is happening now?
Okay, I feel like the bird knows that it's getting weaker or sick or something, but he still goes by her house just to check in and kind of just flies away into the forest and dies.
And how does he die?
I feel like he was flying, but he was too weak to fly, but he had to go circle the house one more time. But once he got that accomplished, he just kind of flew and gave up and then kind of just fell into the forest. He used all of his strength to do that and then just let go after that.
Did that bird have a name in that lifetime?
I'm hearing just M. No, I hear the letter M.
Very good. Now that you are on the other side and you can see this from a different perspective, can you tell me what was the lesson in that lifetime?
I'm here to soar, to learn how to be free without restriction, as far as flying. Yeah.
And in that lifetime, what was the purpose in that lifetime?
I'm here to feel free, to feel the wind beneath the wings.
And why is that?
Freedom. Because to live without the restrictions that are imposed on humanity.